My greatest fear is probably dying with no one knowing of any contribution I've ever made to creative music. But that's cool because I made an album already that I'm so proud of that, you know, if I died tomorrow, touch wood, you know, I would still feel fulfilled in a different way.
The world is yours, and I'ma do it for all my niggas and all my haters who talking like we ain't all in and we ain't getting paper. No, I'm in my zone, and no, we not faking. Ride for my niggas all day, all day. I'ma die for my city all day. Oh, the world
Shit is crazy these days. Maybe seem kinda strange to a nigga like me. My mama told me, thank God, keep my head in the game. What's the G off in this game? Got out a nigga like me. I see this shit is clear as day. Even in my sleep. And so I pull out my chain. Be the fresh I can be. So I hate to stay off in your lane. Now you can't do it like me. I'll be the coolest on the block. It's your boy, J. I see. This for all my shorties that be getting money. This for all my niggas that be getting money. In this generation, ain't no hesitation. Wake up in the morning, you know I be on it. Living for the moment, you know I be on it. I'm crowd surfing, ain't no denying the high performance. Fuck a hater, try to tell me how to be now. Judging me on style, vocabulary, performance, not ordinary, original. Tell the haters simmer down. Focus on this life that I'm living now. Living now.
Welcome back for another episode of the Top Cast. I am your host, none other than the incredible T.O.P, the one and only. And this is episode number 17 of the Kings of Comedy, featuring yours truly, the young homie Roe, and the homie ToneYouAFool, who unfortunately has been unable to join us as of yet this evening. Nonetheless, the show must go on, and me and Roe will hold it down. I would like to give a shout out to William Ackerman. Appreciate it. All you folks, make sure you hit the like button when you come in. Salute, Nan. How you doing? Yo, you need to get at me, homie. I need to holler at you. Anyway, I want to give a big shout out this evening to the homie King Dre. He dropped a clip from one of his lives on Instagram. And I just felt so proud because I knew I wasn't the only person who was reasonable. And basically, the gist of what King Dre was saying is that he noticed that a lot of guys are either saying or posting memes or making reference to the fact that feminism has been a failure for women, when in reality, masculinity is what's taking the biggest hit, because these women are out here doing their thing. And us real masculine dudes can barely even get a word in edgewise, without being censored, or this cancel culture shit. So I wanted to say that I really appreciated that, and I think that more conversations like that need to be had. And I said long ago, way back in 2019, when I first started kicking it with anybody, and I made an Instagram profile, that for us as men, part of our problem especially here on this internet, is we discuss the issues that we have as men out in public for women to consume this information. What do you think women are going to do with such information, gentlemen? You think they go play the game in a just manner? Because I don't like to use the word fair, because fair means white. But I personally don't think so. And if you know anything about the pimping, you know that when men talk, ain't no women around. You know, they in the kitchen fixing sandwiches or, you know, attending to the children or something. But I've said a long time ago, at least 2 years ago, that I saw this as a huge problem. And what I've noticed over time is that women have essentially infiltrated men's space yet again. And men are to blame. But with no further ado, I want to introduce the young homie Roe. Glad to hear from you. And how you been, bro?
I'm been good, man. I'm just chilling. I'm out here in Las Vegas right now. Just pulled up today. So, yeah, man. Yeah, sure. Just chilling. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. That's it.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you're trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, get your 15 cent worth of Bitcoin and you should be good to go. Because my Bitcoin balance is looking healthy right now. You know, so I'm working towards my retirement. I want to be able to retire in the next 5 years. Everything go as planned, and I'll be right where I need to be. So, as a matter of fact, speaking of retirement, Ro, because, you know, you in your mid-30s, I used to be there once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? Next time I'll be in my mid-30s, it'd be 100 in mid-30s. But have you thought about your retirement? Have you thought about like what you're going to do as far as healthcare when you get older?
I ain't gonna lie. That's something I need to look into. No cap. I haven't really thought about that. You know, I'm just taking it day by day. You know what I'm saying? I'm unfortunately I'm one of them dudes. I don't believe in doctors anyway. I just want to be old and they just collapse, man. Like I'm 92, my time to go. You know what I'm saying? But I try my best. Try my best to take care of myself. You know, I'm a very healthy person. You know what I'm saying? I don't do too much. So I'm gonna start with that. But I definitely need to start thinking about that more. I'm not like pushing it away because a nigga is gonna get old one day. But you know, I would rather. I just hope that I just just work. I want to work till I. This sound bad, but not till I die. But I always want to be into something. Like I don't want to do like strenuous work, but I always want to be like doing something, you know, like I don't want to retire and then just sit up at the house and watch TV. Like I want to continue on, start a new project, you know, just be one of these old dudes just still in the field doing something, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm directing traffic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the perfect career for you after retirement. Little short bald head niggas. I heard y'all do real good at the crossing guard job. This nigga, boy. All them shiny, bright green jackets, they make them just for y'all. Oh, shit, man. It's okay. So it's all good because my real retirement plan is to pull up on one of your aunties, you know, beat them down to the ground, and get her pension plan and her health benefits. I'm good to go.
Hey, I'm 45, so you know all them some old hoes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want, nigga. I'm gonna drive your Uncle Cadillac, nigga. You gonna be driving your Uncle Cadillac, nigga. Hey, you gonna be calling me Uncle, motherfucker.
More power to you, nigga. I'ma still call you Roe, nigga.
No, call me Uncle Roe, nigga.
I'm gonna call you Uncle Uber, nigga. You gonna be picking up my auntie in your Uber, nigga.
I'm beat your auntie cheek, boy.
She gonna be in the back seat behind the plastic like she riding the cop car, nigga.
I'm gonna give her the best D. I'm gonna give her the best D of her life, and then collect all the benefits.
Hey, get you, bro, man. I've always said this, and I firmly believe this, and I stand on it. When a female start fucking, her pussy is in the game. That go for your mama, your auntie, your granny, because how do you think that we all got here? They had that ass in the air. For some
grannies really had it. They was going. They had 13, 14 kids out that bitch.
I'm trying out what you Grandpa talking about.
He was fucking her. He was fucking his side wife down the street.
I'm trying to tell you
to make a sandwich.
But I just want to say thank you, Tone, for finally showing up. We thought that you was gonna come when the motherfucking when the intro song was playing. We have to make you some tardy slips, so you know that the people will understand. Yeah, man. This is that longest yard thing. He probably was throwing burgers at motherfuckers.
Nah, motherfucking phone was tripping like a bitch.
It'd be like that, man. I totally understand. I used to have cricket. I mean, not cricket. I got cricket now. But I used to have what the fuck is the name of that?
Simple shit? Mobile. Simple.
No, nigga. T-Mobile. And certain places in the country, T-Mobile don't get no coverage. It don't get no coverage in the entire fucking state of West Virginia. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped driving over the road. And because West Virginia is not the place where you want to break down as a black person. I'm just saying, you know, there's plenty of spots back up in there that if you ever seen that movie Wrong Turn, it's like that back up in them hills in West Virginia. I've delivered fucking sewer and water pipe back up in them hills in West Virginia where they didn't have running water in the 2000s.
Bro, I was in that area. I seen a legit cotton field, bro, and I seen it was down the street from a church with a bunch of pickup trucks in the parking lot. I'm like, hey man, get us the fuck out of here now.
I'm telling you, man, they got little towns back up in them hills, man. It's if you breathe too hard, you'll miss it. I'm telling you, man, you'd be surprised. That's one of the good things, one of the benefits of having, you know, pick the career that I picked, being a truck driver, because you actually get to travel around this country and see how it's really made up. And there's a lot of places, man, where there ain't no black people. I was out in fucking Des Moines, Iowa, and I think I was the only black person in the entire fucking Walmart.
My boy used to live in Washington.
Yeah, the population of black people in Iowa is like 5%. That's like one black person every other cornfield.
It's worse in Wyoming. That's where he lives. Wyoming, bro. My man said he lived there for 5 years. He seen a black person one time.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. Here go the thing, though, right? Is if you're a black person, this is the fucked up part about being black for me. If you're a black person and you live around other black people, you always got to anticipate some dumb shit gonna happen because niggas just don't know how to act sometimes. But then you move around white people and they don't even fucking bother you, but they are very nosy.
Swear to God.
So it's like even though we know the history, you know what I'm saying, but when you move around white folks, you know, you relatively safe, so to speak.
Right.
Hell yeah! If I see two people walking down the street, and it's a nigga and a white person, who you think I'm about to be scared? Shit, I only been, you know, attacked by niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no white person ever tried to attack me. If not, they be thinking I'm a rapper. They be getting all scared, hyperventilating this shit. they grab their purse and bring their kids closer. Like, nigga, black people don't do that shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Imagine being a big black nigga, man.
Damn.
Dude,
Yeah, you.
it should be
Yeah,
crazy.
they scared of your
I gotta
ass for
always
sure.
smile. I gotta smile when I see the motherfuckers before they call the police. They'd be like, man, I'm like, how you doing today? They'd be like, oh, okay.
Tone roll up on a group of Karens like King Kong Bundy.
Mm-hmm.
Right, exactly.
That nigga rolling up on him like, I'm Tyrone and I'm here to fuck your wife.
I'm Tyrone. Y'all be wilding out. Yeah, man. But Tone, in the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you heard it. But I was no. We'll get to that. But I was giving a shout out to the homie King Dre because he put a video on Instagram. And I thought it was the message was really, really important. And I just wanted your take on it. The gist of what he was saying is that a lot of guys think that feminism has failed. But in reality, it's masculinity that's taking the hit because women pretty much could do whatever the hell they want. While when guys like me or you or Roe or I'm pretty sure you've heard some of these guys. When they say something about women that's true, they get like punished or silenced or censored for it. And what the conclusion he came to is a conclusion that I came to too. And I just said it in another way. Peace, John Royal. Thanks for coming through. He was just saying that masculinity is what's really taking the hit. And I would go a step further to say, because I said this before too, these guys are way more delusional than these women are, because they don't see how insidious, what women have done is. And guys don't see that, they complain about what women are doing, but it's all that shit is upheld by men. And so men have gotten soft. And this is why feminists are winning. This is why these women are winning right now. And basically, guys just got the wrong idea. And I was interested in hearing your take on that.
I agree. I think the bigger fool, you're a fool to believe a delusion that you've created, but you're even more of a fool to believe a delusion someone else created. And that's the state that a lot of men are in nowadays. And I don't even know if they believe the delusion. I think they just selling out their fellow man for some ass. To be honest with you, I can't say that. I can't even just say that they don't believe it, because it is a lot of people out here that do flat out just take word verbatim what's said, regardless of what they're looking at. But your average, the way the average man dressed today is a sign that that's what he's saying is true. Like, you got dudes in rompers and extra tight ass pants and walking around with their fingernails painted now. I seen a nigga with a do-rag on, a big ass chain, a beater on, and his nails is painted green.
Yo, I was just in the motherfucking gas station like fucking yesterday, my nigga. And I walked up to the goddamn counter. I had 2 bottles of goddamn water. I had a blueberry muffin and a chocolate chip muffin. And I got like 3 Black and Milds. And I'm looking at this motherfucker and I'm like, this is a fucking dude. This motherfucker got on the weave, the makeup, got the little fake boobs, the fingernails and shit that the bitches wear that don't look, that they make it look like they don't wipe their pussy when they piss. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm looking little nigga, put some bass in your voice and stop playing. Take that shit off your face. I wanted to say that, but I know if I say that, everybody and their mama go get offended. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem right there, that everybody else join in on the delusion.
But here's the thing, Tone. I mean, I know me and you haven't been kicking it since I've been around. And the same go for Roe. But we've been kicking it long enough for you to know that I've basically been saying this. That the problem is not so much these women. You know what I'm saying? They only responding to what the fuck we doing. And if we ain't doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing, what do you expect women to do? Show their ass. You know?
That's why
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like if you deal, I'm just extrapolating from, like, say for instance, Ro. I'm gonna just use you for an example. Say you're in a relationship with a chick and you having problems out of her. It's because you're not doing something correct. You understand what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. And
well,
like
I just extrapolate that to the group. You understand what I'm saying? So if women are acting like they acting, it's because some men are allowing it and the other men aren't doing shit about it except complaining.
Like,
you know,
honestly,
or running away from the problem. You know, like these other bitches in these other places on the planet ain't, you know, got the same agenda. In other words, finance me.
Right. I mean, like I said, anybody that drive Uber or drive Lyft, like, you are a therapist. So I got 20, like I always say, I got 20,000 rides. You know, men tell me everything. And I tell you this, like, most men are getting punked by their women. Like, cause I be having conversations with them, or their women will be in the car and they women will just be nagging them and just like, no, we should do this and this, just going off on them, and the dudes just be sitting there. And I'll be wanting to be on some old man shit, like, tell that bitch to shut the fuck up. Especially if you're a good man. If you're a good man, you handle your business.
I think I'm rubbing off on you too much there, bro.
Nah, that shit be getting annoying.
Tell that bitch to shut the fuck up.
Nah, because I got a problem with that. When niggas is good niggas and you out here, you taking care of her, you treating her right like she's supposed to, and she's still nagging you, like, nigga, you better tell her to shut the fuck up. Like, literally just like that. And honestly, this might sound crazy, but women probably miss that shit. Cause I was talking to one of my little chicks and we was literally talking about this shit, and we were just talking about how, like, yeah, like, most men be getting fucking punked in their relationships. And she was telling me, like, I didn't like the fact that I could just punk this nigga. Like, I say that I want somebody that's just gonna do what I say, but in reality, I want somebody to check me. Like, they all want that shit. But just most men just sit there and be quiet. Like, I be talking to people that I know, you know what I'm saying? And they just be like, man, I just got off work and my wife, I just want to chill and I just want to have a beer, man. But she just like, she just be nagging me. And I be wanting to say, tell her to shut the fuck up and leave. Or you leave, or just, you gotta be on some man shit. Grandpa was on some man shit. Like, sit your ass the fuck down. Like, when it's deserved. I'm not saying talk to your girl like that all the time, but when it's deserved, sometimes you really got to get active with them. Because I used to be like that. Like, oh, whatever my girl wants, whatever baby wants, and that shit ain't get me nowhere. Because they'll keep going as far as you let them go. But if I would have, like, shit could have possibly been different if I would have just checked that shit at the front door. Like, hey, look, you ain't about to be doing this, and that. Don't fucking annoy me. Sit down and shut the fuck up, or we ain't gonna be together. And if she want to leave, cool, leave. But I guarantee she would have had more respect for me. These women have no respect for their man. They just be out here punking them. They just be running the show. Like, you can have a successful relationship, but do not let her run the show. She got to know that you will leave at any given fucking second. You don't care about the money. You don't give a fuck about the kids. Like, fuck you, fuck them kids. If you don't respect me, then I'm out of this bitch. Yeah, and she gotta have that fear. You know what I'm saying?
Respect over pussy, and I think that's a very valuable lesson that a lot of guys don't get. Not only do they not get it, they don't really take it serious. They don't understand that with women. See, guys understand, but they don't really pay it the kind of attention that it deserves. For women, sex is nothing.
Right.
For us, we make sex everything for us, but it shouldn't be as important as it is. And what a lot of guys don't understand about dealing with women is before you ever fuck her, she gotta respect you first.
Right.
And if she don't respect you, she'll still fuck you. But it's more like pity pussy. You know, it's
That's
like, oh,
exactly
this
that was my whole
motherfucker,
relationship.
oh, this motherfucker is such a softie. I'm gonna give him some anyway because I'm getting ready to run over this motherfucker.
That was me, bro. I ain't gonna even
You
lie. That
know?
was me. My last relationship.
And my only relationship, and you know, I could call a bitch up right now if you know if niggas need receipts. And she'll tell you, I used to curse her motherfucking ass, bitch. Hell no, bitch. I don't like my eggs like that. And throw them shits in the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And then tell that bitch, don't cook shit for me. I don't want nothing.
Like, what you supposed to do? Fucking eat the eggs and you don't like them every day.
Exactly.
She making these trash ass eggs and you
Now
just pretending to like them. Fuck that.
it sounds fucked up, right? But
It ain't
here's
for
the
real.
thing. Here's the thing. We live together. She's yo chick, if y'all living under the same roof, she should know you well enough to know exactly how the fuck you like your shit. Cause that's her job. See, a lot of dudes miss that too, you know. But that comes from a lack of leaders, leadership skills. And that's gonna take us right back to, you know, the topic at hand. It's us guys as a group that are failing guys. Because, like you said earlier, Ro, you know, niggas will sell each other out for a piece of pussy. And therein lies the problem. Niggas is ruled by their penis. That's why we're in last place on this planet. I just want to put that out there. Because niggas' brain is in their dickhead is why we in last place. Because if our brains wasn't in our fucking dickheads, then we could ignore these bitches long enough to go do what the fuck we got to do, so that we could put them in a position where they don't have no fucking choice but to act how the fuck we tell them to act, or go over there with them other people. Get out our shit.
If we did it for 2 weeks, we'll be on. Like, they'll be coming crawling back. If we just all just like, we ain't fucking y'all, we ain't taking y'all nowhere, we ain't doing shit, we won't respect. We did it for 2 weeks straight. They'll clean that shit up so fucking fast.
I just want to quickly shout out the brother Cam Bash. Salute, glad you made it in, and shout out to none other than the OG, my motherfucker OG. It's Leo season. You know, he's a lion. I'm a tiger. So he got a tribe. I am my tribe. Salute, OG Rick. We got to get together and get these young folks some of them old school gems, you know, that age like fine wine, because it's about that time. Tone, what I was asking Ro earlier, because you're only 30, probably be 31 here soon. And you got children. Have you thought about what your retirement is going to look like? And have you looked into preparing a will because you have children, so that, you know, there ain't no, because trust me, I've seen this shit happen so many different times, even in my own family. When a motherfucker die, they don't, you know, have the shit planned out, and then you got family members fighting each other over a couple dollars. So that was what I was interested in asking you, because both of you guys are 10 and 15 years younger than me, and I can tell you now, in 10, you should be thinking about this shit now, because you don't want to wait till you get to be 45 to be thinking about it. Anyway, Tone.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm lacking on that, and that's something I've said like the past 2 years I need to get on, because I have a homeboy who actually works in that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just, I've had so much other stuff. I've been more focused on getting my now ready, and you know, I do need to focus on that though.
Indeed. See, this is the kind of shit that we should be talking to other young men about, especially as older guys. I'm pretty sure Rick, you know, OG Slick Rick will agree with me when I say that. You know, I think, and it's just my opinion, you know, agree with me or not agree with me, but I think that low key on YouTube amongst us guys, we still low key pedestalize women because the majority of our conversation online is about women.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to know is, when are we really going to focus on us? Because the way shit look, you know, based on what King Dre had to say, and I agree with him, we losing right now. If I was to put this in analogy as a football game, we ain't scored a goddamn first down all motherfucking game. We only had the ball for 5 minutes.
Yep.
And niggas is out here celebrating and shit, high-fiving each other. But sometimes, man, you know, I'm really for us. But sometimes, man, I sit back and I look and I say, man, I'm almost about to give up hope on niggas, because niggas are very serious about not being very.
I mean,
and I think that's a tragedy. But you know, I don't put all of the blame on us, because we didn't put ourselves in the predicament that we in currently.
Yeah, but these conversations we have is more important than talking about hoes. That's like, I don't even like I said, outside of y'all, I don't even care to talk about that shit, because there's way more important things we could be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like how to save money, like how to get your life together. These niggas is 19, 20, worried about hoes. Like, what is your career? How much money you got saved up? Do you have an emergency fund, nigga? Like broke boys don't deserve no pussy. That's what Cardi B say. I know you broke and can get pussy, but if you broke, like, you shouldn't even be thinking about pussy. I mean, get it when you can, but like, you shouldn't even be thinking about it anyway. Like, you supposed to be a man. You supposed to have money anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? You mad because women don't want to date broke men. And to be honest, like, a lot of niggas thrive off, you know, women being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her dating no broke nigga. I don't care how good he look, how much muscles he got, how tall he is. Like, can that nigga take care of you? If I die, can he hold you down? Like, is he gonna hold down the fort like a man should? Like, oh, this nigga work at Walmart? Yeah, nah.
I ain't saying that she a gold digger, but she ain't
Not
messing
a
with no
gold
broke
digger, but
nigga.
shit. Like, why would
I
you
ain't
want your
saying she a
daughter?
gold digger.
Why would you want your daughter dating a broke nigga? You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't want my daughter dating no broke nigga. I'd be like, nah, that nigga's a
If I had a daughter, you know, I mean, Ro, you know me well enough. She'd be gamed up.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter would be a rich virgin, because niggas is just that goofy.
Exactly.
She'd be like, "Yeah, you took my virginity, nigga. Hey, niggas is rubbing the coochie and shit. She bust some ketchup pack down that motherfucker, some shit. niggas are that goofy." But
did you see that bitch who sold her virginity for like millions?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I could believe that. And I just spoke on this. I just spoke on this myself on my Instagram, and just to give folks a head up who don't follow me on Instagram, even though you should, because I got 2 profiles and it'd be plenty of fuckery going on. But I just spoke on this on my Instagram, and I dropped a video right here. The Madonna whore complex. Guys have a tendency to think that if a chick only has sex with one dude, that she's less of a 304 than a chick who has sex with 20 dudes. But what dudes don't be thinking is that one dude who she has sex with, what exactly did she do with him? Because he could have had her doing all kinds of shit. Threesomes, BDSM. He could have had her out there selling it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know this, and it ain't like it ain't like niggas gonna question her in depth. You know what I'm saying, about her sexual experiences, and then niggas would be shocked to find out she only had one sexual partner, but she got more sexual experience than he do. So that to say, guys got to get out of this mindset, man, that one woman necessarily got more value than another woman in terms of sexuality. And guys have to understand that women are just as motivated, probably more so sexually than men are, especially since they got a whole part of their body that don't serve no fucking purpose except to give them pleasure. You know, chicks are just nasty like that. And I don't mean nasty in a bad way. I mean that in the best possible way.
I was about to say it.
In case there's any
you gotta say it with a G in the front. No,
yeah.
Like it's got a silent G.
Yeah, well, I can't be on the Top Cast sounding like Strong J and shit. You know, if you don't I probably never be able to lay that down. You know how niggas be. Yeah, man. So what's the news with you guys? What have you run into this past week that you think is noteworthy enough to mention to the people?
You know what? Before I got on here earlier, I just seen some chicks on TikTok, and all three of them are dating each other, and all three of them look like niggas, and I can't tell if it's gay or straight.
Hey, I seen the Spanish girl today, man. I don't know if it's really a girl or not. The body looked like a girl, but the face looked like a dude. So I'm not even going to try to investigate. I'm just gonna leave it alone. It'd be an opportunity I missed if I'm incorrect. But I'm not willing to, put myself out there and find out. It's 2021. We living in some real interestingly strange fucking times, man.
Yeah, I got a
story. You ever seen Idiocracy?
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tone. You good.
Did I ever see? You ever see Idiocracy?
Nah, I don't watch too much TV, man.
Well, it's a movie that came out like years ago. This movie came out years ago.
So you trying to call me an old motherfucker? You trying to? No, I'm fucking with you.
You know you're an old motherfucker. I ain't got to try.
Did you write those jokes? Is that why you're late?
Writing them as I speak.
Oh man,
so that one worked. Basically, the movie is right. The movie was about a bunch of basically the world was being run by dumb people, and the president was a wrestler. They decided who was smart by them little square pegs, put a square in a square peg shit, and they planted their seeds with like electrolyte. Anyway, the point is a lot of the stuff in that movie is starting to happen in real life, and it's kind of crazy. If you ever get a chance, check that movie out, and it would blow your mind how accurate that movie is to today. It was supposed to be like a satire movie, but it blows my mind how real it's starting to become.
Hey man, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it because fuck it. It is what it is. But my opinion is most people are just fucking stupid. I mean, I don't really mean that in a bad way. It's just that people do shit and they don't really think about what's the impact. What's the impact going to be if I run this light? Exactly. They never think, well, if I run this light and I hit somebody, I might kill them. And I have a thing for shit like that. Like, how you gonna kill me? How you gonna explain to my family that you made a mistake? They don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
But yeah, most people in this society, man, I'm gonna check that movie out, Tone. Make sure that you DM me the name so I don't forget it. But okay. if y'all ain't read that book 1984 by George Orwell, you need to go read it.
Oh yes.
you need to read it. Because
that's too, dude.
The way this society is put together is very reminiscent of that, and even more so now because of the way the technology is going. But
he wrote this in 1980.
He wrote 1984 and 1948.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I'm inclined. I'm inclined.
And it's valid in 2021.
And it's valid in 2021. I'm inclined to think that he knew some people, or he was privy to some information, because
most definitely.
There's no
No way.
such thing as a motherfucker predicting the future because Madam Cleo,
Twice.
that bitch is in jail, I think.
Yeah.
Or she was,
I don't know.
she
She
was.
might die.
Well, that too, but I know she got in some legal trouble predicting the future.
Oh,
That's the
she
point.
didn't see that coming.
Oh, you didn't see that
Too busy predicting everybody else's future. You need to pay attention to your own.
I know that's right. But I think like I was saying earlier, I said it. I really hate that I deleted the video too. And not just off Instagram, but off my phone because it was one of the very first Instagram videos that I made when I specifically stated that I thought that it's going to be a big problem if guys start conversating, guy business out in the open where women can consume it. Because women ain't gonna do nothing but take that information and use it to figure out how to manipulate you.
And they're way better at shit too.
Exactly, and guys don't learn. I said to guys before, you got to learn how to do some of the things to women that they do to you. If you notice, women don't tell it all.
Hell no.
They move. They
don't even tell each other.
They really move like the mafia. They had a little secret meetings that's not a meeting. It's like they be walking around throwing undercover gang signs and shit. You would think she just like waving at the bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? But they like signaling to each other. And as guys, we don't have that kind of loyalty amongst each other. We have a very difficult time trying to trusting each other, and a lot of it got to do with guys' weakness for women.
Yeah, you throw 5 men in a circle, nigga. We could we be laughing, having fun, drinking beer, smoking, good old time. Throw one woman in there, and I guarantee at least 3 out of the 5 niggas gonna start acting different.
Dirty macking.
Yeah, then them niggas gonna start. Them niggas ain't clowned you all day, but now they got all the jokes. They think they Eddie Murphy and shit. Like, nah, nigga, like you wasn't saying that before she came. Oh, see. You never trust people who are addicted to money and addicted to pussy. Never. Like never trust people that are obsessed with shit like that because they gonna snake you for sure. Guaranteed. They'll fuck your wife, your bitch, your daughter when she get of age. Hell, some niggas, the girl don't even gotta be of age. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is weird, strange, and like they'll do anything for it. And it's just like, why you gotta be a snake, bro? It's literally women out here selling it. Like, you got $40, nigga. Like, you can just go get you some. You ain't gotta snake nobody.
44 short.
Shit.
I just want to say, if you listen, for all of those folks who are listening right now and who will hear the playback, you probably noticed a couple of times you heard the notifications in the background. That's cool because I'm over here making money while I'm over here live with the homies. Yeah, I'm heavy on the crypto, super on the crypto, and I'm over here getting free crypto. So pardon the slight interruption. Let's see. Rick says egos and philosophy get in the way of men completely working together. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would also say that with black people specifically, black males specifically, it's not just our ego. We got this terrible pride problem. It's like we can't put our pride aside long enough to work together. And the phenomena that I notice consistently happening is that you get a group of well-meaning black dudes who want to do something and do something together, and invariably it fails because because of the experience that we've gone through. Niggas just can't work together because it's just we have too much toxicity within us.
Yep, and dudes are sellouts. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Niggas will sell you out. Like we can come up with a plan to save the world, nigga. The Black Avengers, and some niggas will sell us out for a gold tooth. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Something
The white
stupid
people
too.
come with a
And
gold
a
tooth. Like,
and
hey,
a
I
neck
give you this
and a
gold
next
tooth.
tail. And a next tail.
Hey, I
Niggas,
always say if Jesus wasn't black, Judas would have.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
man.
Me.
Niggas are shiesty. That's why I don't be
You
fucking
got
with
a
it. I be
nigga
in my
walking
own
on
lane.
water, bro. Like you trained that. You got walking on water.
Wow.
He brought a motherfucker to life right in front of your eyes, and you like, fucking.
It's gonna
I
go
want
tell on
gold.
him. It's gonna
I
tell
want
on him.
gold.
Yeah, that is something to think about. That I wanna say that I'm not saying that these behaviors are necessarily unique to black people, you know, but nobody seems to do it better, in my opinion.
So,
You know,
I swear.
we we have this ego thing where we just gotta show off for the world. And me personally, I generally stay away from most people. And I don't make as much effort to stay away from black people because I actually enjoy us. It's just the fuck shit that I'm not with, like I say all the time. And I got that from the Honorable Dr. Kamal Kambon. And that is that we are very serious and not about not being very serious, which is why we're in last place. And no matter how many different ways niggas try to chop it up, we gods, we kings, we the cream of the earth and maker of the universe. In reality, in real time, on a human level, niggas, we in last place, and you know it. When you walk out that door, you know it could be your last time ever doing so. And I think that we are too childish and we don't take shit serious enough. And until we take shit serious the way that we should be taking shit serious, we gonna continue to have the kind of problems that we had. I mean, I don't begrudge people entertainment and a little bit of fuckery and niggatry here and there, but I think most of us overdo it. You know, niggas like to put on a show, and
Facts.
this to use the same analogy I did from earlier. Something that niggas can understand very easily. If this was a football game, we haven't even scored one first down in the entire game yet, let alone a touchdown. And we
Fact, we started with a
we
safety.
ain't got no time to be complaining about the fact that our cheerleaders are now cheering for the other side because they are actually winning. We got to huddle up and come up with a better plan, in my opinion, because this, day in and day out, finger waving and finger pointing back and forth between black men and black women is not going to solve the problem. In fact, that hinders the problem. It makes the problem worse because even that is by design because it takes our focus away from the real culprits. But that's just my take. We getting close to the hour mark. I got to get up early in the morning. I didn't get off until almost 7:30. So, Roe, Tone, I want you to give your final thoughts, and then we'll get out of here until next week.
All right. Shit, man. Men just gotta start being men again. Gotta start cussing. We gotta start getting our Kwame Brown on. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, she ain't gonna never change. No matter how much you think you be soft, like if you be soft with these females, they are going to run over you. Like they'll do whatever you let them do. They will stay with you, not even like you, but still use you for what you got to offer. So you got to stand on your square. Trust me, coming from experience, I got my ass ran over in all my relationships, and that shit did not work. But the more success I have, it's because I have success now because I will tell somebody, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. You know, you got to be a man because the way this world is going, like Top said, we losing. We losing bad. But then again, if everybody goes soft, if we the last 3 masculine niggas on earth, we gonna clean up, ain't we?
I have all these niggas aunties.
Nah, but that's all I got.
I had to change the name of the show to the Uncle Top Show.
or the cabaret in this motherfucker.
Go ahead, Tom.
Oh shit! I mean, all I can really say is wake the fuck up, man. Like, how many times you gotta keep running into the same shit? Be like, maybe I should try something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't working, if it's broke, fix it. Plain and simple. I don't think there's no more to say than that. If what you doing ain't working, fix that shit. And at the end of the day, don't blame the way shit is. Don't blame the way shit ain't. Look at yourself and say, are you willing to do what it takes to get the fuck you want? And if you're not, accept it. If you are, fucking do it.
Right.
I agree. And you guys could get with Tone on his social media. His TikTok and Instagram is in the video description below. Good evening, Miss Misha. How you doing? Thanks for coming through. Wish you would have caught the show earlier. We at the end now. Unfortunately, the young homie Roe is taking a break from social media, and understandably so. I think I need to take a break. You know, I pretty much take a break for the majority of the day, but I do try to tap in once or twice to see what motherfuckers talking about. I'm nosy like that sometimes. But once he comes back, there you go, cheese hamburger. Did you see Tone with a black and white prison suit on?
You say black and white, that's how you know he old. Don't nobody wear black and white prison suits.
Trying to steal a hamburger.
Yo, Tone 40s, nigga.
Boy was in there looking like a zebra.
Tone punchline is, I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today. Anyway, when
niggas get it.
I know that's right. Whenever Roe decides to make his way back to social media, he'll inform me. I assume, and I'll let you fine folks know. But his social media links are also in the video description below, along with mine. I got 2 Instagram pages. Follow me on both. The Incredible T.O.P and the Top Cast Instagram page. You know, you can also catch episodes of the Top Cast on Anchor Podcast or your favorite podcast outlet. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so now. Bring a friend and your auntie too. The summer is almost over. She needs a warm, masculine man to lay up next to during the winter. Until next week, folks. I thank you all for coming through. OG Rick, Miss Misha, the young brother Cam, John Royal, and William Ackerman. And Nan, don't forget to hit me up, Nan. I know you hear me. And I know you out there working hard. But do what I ask you, please. It's very important. I'm going to take you out with another hot track from my homeboy, none other than JGIZA. Until next time, folks. Peace. Thanks, Tone. Thanks, Ro.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
I stepped in the game just to lock it down. Said I do it for the ones that never got around. I stay up on my grind. I do it big for my city, always find me with it on my 59, 50. Catch me chilling on the weekend, getting my hustle up, never sleeping. Creeping on the block, pumping tracks out the speaker box.
Giving you all that I got, I'm never gonna stop. Forever gonna do better to get to the top.
Yeah.
Always gonna strive to stay alive. What I've learned through the years, it made me survive. Give you my all and nothing less. With this music, relieve your pain and all the stress. To sit back and relax, take a chill pill. Gotta be a brave heart like Ill Will.
Style's illmatic, so many tracks trying to feed all of these rap addicts. Just pushing tracks out of the back of the Caprice Classic. Many people love my style, need to keep status. People average, gentleman, no stress, trying to grow into a better man. Living life, chasing a dream, things great as they seem. Dreams are crowning me the best ever. Now I'm about to hit my next level.
Yeah. You're now rocking with the best here. And this time I'm gonna be having my best year. Check me in my chain and some fresh gear. You can see me with the diamonds on my neck clear.
Yeah.
Blowing on the kush on the George Bush. Some need some encouragement, I just need a push. Raising the bar on another plateau. I got a lot, but I gotta have
To all
more.
my hustlers, getting that work in. To all my chicks that's down with riders and ballers, getting that paper. Fist full of dollar boys, majored in model types. Martini bottles, the ace of life. Check styles up next and coming fresh. Yeah, you love it, I'ma ride till the night's up. Power Kingdom killer when he touched the mic up. In the kitchen, mixing products for the lights up. Burning like a star till my lights up.
Yeah, Elite and Jay, get him, nigga, you can't play with him. From beginning to ending, you losing, we winning. It used to be different, but something was missing. Moved up in position, my hopes and my wishes, they came to fruition. I'm gonna play it, just listen, with no mastering mixing, like it's a tradition. I hope that you listen, just give it a chance. Check out the CD cover, just give it a
I'ma play
glance.
it grind like a 2 a day. Recognize I got a mind like a movie made. With a style, I get it live for many miles. I'ma revolutionize the game. Influence the karma in your afterlife. Knight in shining armor in your afterlife. Represent for haters who said it, I never make it. They bout to watch me take it. And now I do it for. I'm giving you my all.
Yeah, it's the extraterrestrial. I'm blessed for celestials. Bad bitches relieve stress from my testicles. Smoking on the vegetables. Straight medical. Nationwide broadcast. Yeah, this is federal. E.T. You can see me. In theater soon. I'm at 3D. Anything I put my mind to achieving. Crowds gather when these niggas be speaking.
This was the first verse I ever wrote. Matter of fact, if this the last verse I ever flowed. We all shots, we all hearts on the block. So if they want more, they need a couple boys, not including me on the spot. They took the script all day, loving the lie. I put the lights out. Fire flame spitter, got the petrol for your engine. Not to mention, it's the daily night price for everyday lifestyles. Trying to get it right now.
It's the lifestyle. Gotta get it right now. Baby, turn the lights down. You're chilling in the Kush cloud, yeah. This the lifestyle. Gotta get it right now. Turn the lights down. You're chilling in the Kush cloud. Move, buddy. Machine gun rap for all my niggas in the back. I attack the track with an exact rhythm. I run laps around amateurs. This that illmatic rap, a high definition cameras. Freelance in the flow like waterfalls. I politic about the Knicks and switch my topics like an audible. Some niggas in the rap game is horrible. I'm in the rap game with the same ambition as Pete Rose. Fuck the Hall of Fame if my name still remains in your subconscious. Self-conscious, narcissist. I park the Porsche and look in the mirror. Goddamn, I remember where we came from. I remember day one. I remember when Jay was on the stage with Common. They both rhyming. I was in the front row smiling. Fast forward the timeline. Ryan Alexander Wood is a ticking time bomb. Same time, me and Daryl working on the clothing line. My swag I got from my granddaddy. Growing up, he had to be my Lincoln and a caddy. Hey yo, that's amazing. Tracks blazing, vampire fangs to keep maintaining the life. I want to freestyle. It's a Kush vibe.